Channels of distribution. Before I talk about marketing institutions which will help an entrepreneur to, to build a good marketing channels for the product and for the business, wherein you will observe these are those institutions which either provide you finance or else either provide you with training and developmental program. So if you learn that question, the marketing institution will automatically get covered. However, since it is a repetitive concept, I would first like to cover the channels of distribution. What are the various ways wherein you can distribute your product? Now, why we are learning this concept? Why there is a need to know what are the various ways to distribute my product? Let me just tell you, there is only department that we have in the organization which brings money in the organization. Whether it is finance department, whether it is HR department, whether it is any sort of department, they actually don't bring money, they utilize the money. It's marketing which brings money in the form of sales, which brings money in the form of revenue. Finance doesn't bring money in the form of revenue. They bring money in the form of debt. Whether it is for the owner or whether it is for any other party. They are the ones who inflows blood in the business which help you to run the business. So it's very important how they bring money, which is in the form of sales and revenue, and what are the various ways to enhance this sales and revenue. See, enhancing your debt will not help you, because at the end of the day, whether you borrow the money from equity, preference, debentures or from bank, you have to pay them off. But when you earn money in the form of sales and revenue, it becomes your money. The money of an entrepreneur, the money of the business, which can be distributed and utilized for further production and for running the business smoothly. Now, in order to earn this sales or revenue, there are various ways. Don't wait for your customer to come at your door in order to get your product. Reach to your customer and deliver the product at their doorstep. That is from manufacturing to the customer. The first way of distributing the product. The next way of distributing the product is, we know this, manufacturer gives product. As a manufacturer, you appoint wholesalers in different districts and they will appoint retailer in different cities, and then they will be providing product to the customer. But if you have a good approach and you have a good knowledge about the local market, then don't be dependent on wholesalers, because the number of agents that you have between you and your customer, they are the one who will eat away your margin of profit. So if there is a way wherein you can directly contact to the local retailers who have a good knowledge and who have a good tap on the customers, that would be another way of distributing your product to them. Next is, if you do not have a good tap, even if in fact your product is questionable, people would not like to use your product, then appoint an agent who have good hold or good number of wholesalers who trust those agents, and then they will have retailer, and ultimately you would be able to reach your customer. If your product and your company is popular, this is the best. And if your product and company is not so popular, then use this: manufacturer, agent, wholesaler, retailer and customer. As an entrepreneur, don't think the way you have learned in your book from your 11th standard, from manufacturer it has to go to the wholesaler. Sir, I will just reach out to my wholesaler, then they will reach out to retailer, and then that is how it will reach out to your customers. No, it doesn't work traditionally. The practical way is, otherwise you will lose out your years, you will lose out waiting to increase your customers, and then your business will die. You have to shut down your business. If you want to see your business alive, then in that case you have to use a different strategy. You first search for the agents who have a good knowledge, who have a good hold on wholesalers. People don't trust your words, but people will trust that agent. Why? Not the customer. Customer will not trust that agent, but you know that your product can be successfully given to the customer if you have this number of agents under you. One of the dominant and practical way to keep your business surviving and expanding in current scenario is this model of channels of distribution. So that is why we are learning this. But if you have a good amount of money, then let me just tell you there is also another way of distributing your product. My product is not well known. I hold Zudio, but I know if I have a tie-up with Tata and if I keep my Zudio brand under Tata, then they will purchase my product. Who? The traditional customers of Tata, they believe Tata. So that is nothing but I'm talking about vertical marketing system. This is known as vertical marketing system, wherein you collaborate with your higher party in order to market your product. Tata may also sell similar brands that I may have, but still I will keep my product in their shop or store, in their departmental store, in their mall. Vertical marketing system. Horizontal marketing system, I have a product, I have a business, he has another business, we do a tie-up, we try to merge our funds in order to advertise the product. It's known as horizontal marketing system. I want to reach my customers. I make delicious foods and product. I tie up with Swiggy, I tie up with Zomato in order to deliver my product to the customer. Third party delivery system. Various ways wherein you can distribute and reach out to your customer so that you can maximize your sales, wherein you can maximize your revenue and bring back more blood and funds for your business to run it smoothly and to make it surviving and expanding. That's it.